Is it actually working finally? Am I finally live? Oh my god, that was the most painful start to a stream. That's ridiculous. Okay. Well, I'm glad you can hear me and that it's working now. Hopefully it keeps going because there's a chance it won't. Alrighty. Yeah, so I couldn't connect to stream for some reason. The whatever OBS couldn't stream. So I restarted my computer and then three other things wouldn't work. The audio, the mic, and the camera. Just decided, nope, not working anymore. So that was great. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, today I'll be working on this some more. Hopefully I will have it. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it today. Uh, Probably not, but we'll see. Hey, Des. Yeah, I ran into like nonstop problems today. I couldn't stream, then I restarted my computer, and then my camera wouldn't work, and my audio wouldn't work. The mic wouldn't work, the headphones wouldn't work, the speakers wouldn't work, nothing was working. Just everything suddenly, like the drivers just got messed up and would not work. So a little frustration to start the stream off. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, how you doing today? I'll be honest, I don't have the highest threshold for frustrations at the moment, if I'm being honest. Just too much stuff going on right now, and I just don't have it in me. So, unfortunately, my palette isn't on screen, but I do have to clean it regardless of whether or not it's on screen. I had every intention of painting yesterday and then did not do that. Uh, I should have put it away, but I didn't, and now everything on it is dry. Oh, I was going to actually start the stream early, and then I took me 15 minutes to get connected. So ended up being 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late. So I went from starting 5 minutes early to 10 minutes late. Oh, that's an uncomfortable sound. Alrighty. All right, all done. All right, I think it's a little too wet to, like, it's not wet, but I'm getting a little bit of color on my finger when I touch it, and I'm worried that uh if I oil out, I will get I'll be taking color off. So I'm gonna have to be careful and not do that today. All right, I guess let me know if there's any problems with the stream. And yeah, hopefully everything keeps moving smoothly today for the rest of it, at least. So I'm just gonna make some minor corrections because, of course, you know, as I go through the painting, I as I also mess things up as well as, you know, like fix them. I'm trying not to add too many marks, so it's very much only what needs to be marked down. Something doesn't need it, I'm not gonna add the mark to it. Oh, so I looked at the calendar and I should make an announcement and a notice about this and everything. I think I'll do that later today. But it looks like August 25th is going to have to be the day of the paint along. The Portrait Artist of the Year paint along. I think that'll be the day. Because if I do it the weekend after, it's Labor Day weekend, which might be good for some people, but might not be good for a lot of people because they might have plans. Um, and the weekend before is too soon. So yeah. So it looks like August 25th. All right. Let's see. Almost everything else is in the right place. Almost. Des says I got an email today saying Rebel 6 is on sale. Kind of wanting to get it because I often see nice work done with it. Oil brushes are much more lush than I'm used to using. I told Donnelly about it. He might get it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I think the thing I would want to know with Rebel is what are the document size like limitations realistically, not just the like max, not what they claim, but what where it realistically keeps working. Oh, no, I didn't have my shots today. Um, but I do have allergies regardless, unfortunately. I'll be honest, I think my allergies are actually getting better. Um, when I think about it compared to like last year. So this is an improvement, what you're seeing, which will give you an idea of how bad things could be. But what were we talking about before? Oh, about June. That says June Alice uses it exclusively. I think. I don't know. Um, I know a lot of people do use it. Um, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the program, but I'll be honest. I'm not looking to do that much digital stuff, so I'm not that interested in it personally. But that doesn't, mean anything. You know. Like, it's just I'm looking to focus more on oil painting, so that is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. The program, there's a lot of that looks really good about the program, and then there's a lot of things, or I don't know if a lot, but there's other things that I question about it. So I think maybe it depends on what you're doing with it and the context of things, maybe. I don't know. How much is it on sale for? I'm curious. If you don't remember or know, that's fine. I'm just curious. I probably won't buy it anyways, but if it was like 30 bucks, maybe it'd be worth it for a lot for more people. Oh, it's 29.99 US. There you go, 30 bucks. Yeah, decent price for it. Absolutely. If I thought I'd actually use it and take advantage of it, I'd buy it. But I really don't foresee myself doing that type of artwork digitally. Usually when I do digital stuff, it's much more um like it looks a lot more digital. Like I'm not trying to make digital oil paintings. That says, yeah, I'm on the fence. I got Clip Studio, but it turns out I think it was a 1 year thing, or it was only the one device, and I kind of go back and forth between two PCs depending on what room I'm in. That sucks. Well, if you got the 1 year, then you should be able to use it on multiple computers, I think. If you got one PC, it's a little different. Yeah, it depends on if you bought their subscription or not. Um, yeah, not a fan of the subscription model thing at all. Especially with programs that really don't add much. They don't update much or change much. I'm not a fan of that. Like, if they're like, okay, we'll charge you, you know, we'll charge $2 a month just so that you can, for updates and performance fixes, and then they actually did that, like maybe, right? Like, and it's a small company or whatever, I could be like, okay, I kind of see where they're coming from. It costs money to constantly update the program. Even if all the updates they're doing is just drivers and stuff like that, that might be worth it. But the way these companies, charge so much and the return is so minute. But yeah, I have to figure out what I'm going to do about Adobe because I pay for a subscription with Adobe, and I'm not a fan of Adobe or Photoshop, but um I know there are other options out there, but you know, realistically, those other options, A, are insufficient in certain circumstances, and B, um, one of them, one of the big ones, was just bought by another company, and I am worried that they're going to go to a subscription base anyways. So then I don't know that it's worth the hassle of transitioning over to them if they're just gonna end up being, you know, Adobe Light. So I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to cancel my Adobe subscription and never give them another dime, but we'll see. It's sad because I used to be more of a fan of theirs. You know, I was never like a fanboy or anything because I don't think a tech company should get that, but yeah. But yeah, the two programs on PC that are that I know of that are good for, I guess three, for making what's it called? Digital paintings, like digital traditional looking paintings is Rebel, Corel Paint, and Art Rage. And back when I used them, I preferred Art Rage, but they've all updated and all, and I have not. So I'm talking about it from like old versions. They could have changed so much in the meantime. So I wouldn't take that as a, you know, what's it called? I don't know. I take that with a grain of salt, basically. I did see a thing with an artist who is really good. He's part of the Rebel, like uh, development team in some way. So, you know, take what he says to a degree, but he obviously likes the program. But one thing that he said was that I guess they have a really good upscaler built into the program, um, which is cool, although not the most necessary thing, especially given that there are other upscalers out there that are pretty good or very good, maybe better, I don't know, that are either free or cheap to use. So I don't know if that's really a reason to like get into Rebel. But if you need a program that can create oil painting, oil-like paintings, Rebel's probably pretty good. Oh, another one that's free, I hate to admit this, is at least for now it's free, is Adobe. Adobe has oh, what is it called? Shoot, I'm gonna blank on the name now. Um, wow, I cannot remember the name. Um, Fresca, that's it, Fresca. Or Fresco, I can't remember which one. trying not to make all the edges of this sharp. Keep a lot of soft edges, but also not lose the figure or not just the figure, the stuff in, the forms overall. One thing I'm cautious about when dealing with hands and arms and stuff like that. I've seen this before in other artists, and it's like this weird effect where the arms, especially I've seen it on arms or legs, like big, you know, what's it called? Like long pieces of, um, like I guess, cylinder like parts of the body or whatever. And it ends up looking like kind of melted wax or plastic. Those both of those I've seen a lot. And I try real hard to avoid that look. Sometimes it's an issue of what's it called? Sometimes it's an issue of color. Sometimes it's an issue of brush strokes or a combination of the two. But yeah, something I'm wary of. And it can look really off-putting sometimes because it's uh, like this weird like candle, anyways, it can be off-putting. I don't like it, so I'm trying to be careful of it. So I'm trying to, I'm not trying. One thing I talk about is the mixing the transitions, not just feathering them out. This is a perfect example where here the transition went from like pink to more of a yellow. And so if I just tried to feather that out, I wouldn't have been able to get that transition in there. Having said that, the yellow is on the subtle side. I need to be careful not to overdo it. Oh, you're working on a digital piece, Des? Sorry, it's giving you a hard time. I'm sure you'll get it. There are about 4 oil paintings you want to do. You need to finish this first. Okay. I'm sure you'll get it. There's another charity event. The charity that I did that painting for, they have another event coming up in October, I think it is. Um, I have to find out. Once I find out what actually happened to my painting, which they're supposed to get back to me about, um, and I look into the new to see if it's the same charity or something different, I'll decide if I'm participating or not. This time, though, if I do, hopefully I can actually make it to the event. That would have been nice. That says there might be a local exhibit accepting applications for art. So I might submit something to that. I can show two pieces. That's awesome. Ah, really? Don't tell me it's doing that thing. Oh, the landline just dropped. Luckily, I was able to pick up the Wi-Fi. Hey, Lost Pixel. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Doing okay. How are you too? I'm all right. I'm a little frustrated. I've been having nonstop tech problems. Like, as soon as I try to do something, I'm run into technical difficulties, and I'm starting to get real frustrated with it. And it's not like it's tech problems, where it's like, oh, I can actually I mean, I'm sure there's a way technically to fix it, but it's not the type of tech problems where it's like, oh, this is something you need to address and fix. There's a problem with your system. It's just like technology being technology. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think there's sometimes when something doesn't work and it's like, okay, you need to like deal with this and reinstall drivers or redo the system, or you're having a hardware issue or whatever. But sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, this is just like, you know, Windows or programs and websites and everything just being themselves. This is just like how it goes sometimes. Just things not working how you want them. I mean, technically they should work, but they don't always. That says Windows had an update the other day that that always causes problems. Yeah, Windows that does cause problems, but yeah, maybe that was it. I don't know. I don't know. It's just the way it is sometimes. Like, just the way it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, but yeah, nothing that a few dozen restarts won't fix. Like, what was it? Sunday, I actually had a problem, which was I updated um, I updated OBS, and a lot of the plugins that I use don't work with that update. So that actually, like, not only did it break things, I had to actually do something about it, right? Like I had to reinstall the old version of OBS, and I had to deal with all of that. But like when I tried to stream today, it gave me an error um, you know, from uh from YouTube that there was some problem. So I restarted my computer and that error went away. I then got a bunch of other problems that happened, but then, those all solved themselves as well. It's like, all right, whatever. Lost Pixel says I think I finally fixed my sound issue. That's nice. Yeah, I was actually gonna be early for a stream, finally. I literally was gonna be 5 minutes early, and then it didn't, and then I was 10 minutes late. Well, I hope you fixed your sound issues. So yeah, other than that, I don't know. Everything's fine. That's just complaining a little, that's all. Lost Pixel says, yeah, it was a thing I have been trying to fix for a long time. It was caused by one music program constantly running in the background. It was changing something to the way the sound works and listening, and it was affecting the mic, even though it had nothing to actually do with that. Why it took so long to track down. I hate stuff like that. Like, I'm having this one problem that has nothing to do with this other thing, yet, you know, when I do this, it works. It's like, okay, that's not helpful. But I mean, I guess it is, but it's annoying. Lost Pixel says, but anyways, I found it, so now the sound shouldn't be so sketchy on stream. That's good. I hope so. When's your next stream? Lost Pixel says probably tomorrow morning. I made the mistake of streaming the other night. If I hadn't, would be affiliate by now. Have everything except average viewers now. Oof, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. You'll get there. My stream the other night knocked me down to 2.9. You need 3. Uh, I know I'm technically an affiliate. I don't know if I would still be an affiliate. I actually don't know what my average is now. I haven't looked. Oh yeah, August 25th, we're doing Portrait Artist of the Year paint along. You know, unless something comes up and is like, oh my God, you can't do it that day. But yeah, otherwise, that's it. Hospital says, I don't care about keeping it high average. I just need it for one stream. LOL. Once I have affiliate, I can program and test stuff. Nice. Won't be an issue after that. Need the channel points. I see. Okay, Lost Pixel says, I would have had that last night, but the person I was making something for decided to raid someone else, even though one of their chat was asking for them to raid you. Oh, that sucks. That was a little annoying, but can't control people do it. Yeah, but yeah, that sounds annoying. If they ha I will say, depending on how many viewers they have, they may have uh there's always the potential that they just didn't see the message or it came in on the delay. If we're being charitable. But if not, then it just is annoying. They responded, I watched. Okay, fair enough. You watched it on the VOD. Yeah, that's annoying. feel like if someone's doing work for you, you want to, you want to promote them or you want to give them the, what's it called? You want to help them out. I don't know, seems beneficial, but yeah, you know, um, if you can, of course, right? So it was a definite choice. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's annoying. I mean, yeah, I don't rate anybody, but that's because it's too much for me to kind of deal with. But yeah, just because multi-stream and I'm just like, it's just, at some point I'm just like, I just enough. So like I don't have any of the alerts, just like it's cool. Lost Pixel says understandable with the dual stream. Yeah, Donnelly. I forgot to raid my first couple times. Yeah. Hey Donnelly, good to see you. How you doing? Donnelly just popped into Twitch chat. He also streams, so both Lost Pixel and Donnelly stream. They do very different things. Lost Pixel does 3D stuff, which is very cool, and Donnelly sometimes does 3D, but mostly does uh 2D artwork, uh digital 2D artwork. Oh, Donnelly's in an ad? That sucks. Okay, he's free of the ad now. I have no idea how much he heard. Oh well. Hey Donnelly, good to see you. How you doing? You did a quick sketch of my current condition, if I may share. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see. Oh no. Don Lee did a drawing of a taco with an eye patch on it. I'm assuming you're wearing an eye patch at the moment. What happened to your eye? Hopefully it's not too serious. And he's a pirate now. All right, that works. Well, he says, I'm not sure, thinking maybe I scratched it somehow in my sleep. Oh no. Yeah. I'm gonna do some stretches. Uh, yeah, Las Vegas says that sucks. I hope you feel better. Yeah, me too. I hope you feel better. Did you did you see a doctor? Is it serious? Uh, Dunley says it's not bad, annoying at the moment. Okay, well that's good. That's good. I once had something like that, a lot less, a lot less bad, but I woke up one time and my eye was like swollen and crusted shut and just really agitated. Um, I thought I had like an eye infection that developed overnight. Uh, Turned out some allergy eye drops cleared it away, no problem. That's why I'm saying like way less serious, because all it was allergies. They were just like really extreme. But yeah, I was like, I have to go to the doctor, and nope, just some allergies. Family says allergies can be a legit problem. Could you on top of it? Yeah, I mean, yes, allergies definitely a big problem for me, but it was really just that I'd never experienced that like degree of any of it before, that I was totally like, what's it called? I didn't expect it to be like I didn't expect that to be the issue. I was totally like you know, I legit thought I had like a really bad eye infection or something. But like I said, it cleared up right away, no problems, so it's very, very minor compared to what like other things it could be, right? Like I didn't scratch my, whatever, the lens or anything like that. I did once have when I was when I was in the military, I had an infection in my eye, or I can't remember what it was. I think it was an eye infection or something, where like the white of the eye turned red, like all the white practically was red. Um, I I don't remember it being a big deal. Like I think I took some antibiotics for it or something, or just waited for it to go away. I don't remember. It wasn't a big deal, but definitely was freaky looking. It's one of those things where it's like it didn't really bother me that much, or maybe it was a little itchy. Like it was so minor I can't remember what the problem was. I just remember that I felt really uncomfortable looking at people, like if when I was on the bus and stuff like that, because of how like red it was. Did you see a doctor for it, or you just put the patch on yourself? Only says Paradox Moose is streaming too. Please forgive me if I missed some comments. No worries. It's been a while since I've seen Paradox Moose. What is he streaming? Is making geometric art. Interesting. Lost Pixel says the other day he was streaming looking at rich houses online. That's funny. And he says a bit similar to Cheers Steph, if you've seen her work, but digital. I have not. So, nope. Oh well. There's a chance I have, but like my brain just cannot remember names, so that's always a chance. Lost Pixel says, as soon as I get up and go into my room where my computer is, I'll load up his stream too and lurk. But I'm too exhausted to hop onto it at the just this minute. Yeah, no worries. That's understandable, I think. Let's see. Lost Pixel says 105 degrees here today, and we've been busy today in the heat. I'm pooped. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, 105 is really, really hot. I probably would not go outside if it was 105. Or rather, I wouldn't go outside more than like I A had to or and B other than to like my car. Not counting going to my car and driving somewhere and coming back as being outside, even though technically you're outside. Lost Pixel, that got flagged. Donnelly says a streamer I regularly watch lives in the Mojave Desert area and is getting triple digit temperatures regularly. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't really want to live in that kind of temperature. I think the reason is the spelling that you did. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the spelling is of that is getting it flagged, but it is. The auto mod is flagging. I have a suspicion because of the last word maybe, but I could be wrong. Conley says usually it's me getting booped by the auto mod. Yeah. Last Pixel says I was thinking the last syllables is supposed to be something weird shortening that normally has the O at the end. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it has to do with that. I don't know for sure, but yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Well, at least I understand why probably. Yeah, yeah. I know that wasn't the intention. Uh, but yeah. Usually I a lot of times the auto mod catches things and I just approve them away and it creates a rule for it. For this one, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it because I don't want to create a rule for that. I like it this way, just in case. Lost Pixel says that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, I know. Same here. That's my assumption. That's what it's involving. Speaking of, I heard Dr. Disrespect is back to streaming. That's crazy. Without the dash, it worked. I think the dash is what caused the problem. Only says, uh, Dorito, although Paradox Moose Automod settings are maybe higher than yours because I got 4-chip emotes and it blocked for spamming an emote. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I have it set up to block like spammed emotes. Although, if you start causing trouble, I might have to. Bring it on. I'm so tempted to ban you temporarily. Just for the fun of it. I won't do that though. Donley's going crazy in the chat. And now he's timed out. How long is 600 seconds, by the way? I didn't mean to do it that long. Uh, oh shit, 10 minutes. I didn't mean to do that. Welcome back, Donley. I got you back. It was just for the joke of it, not really. Donley says it's fine. All right. I thought it was funny though. I'll behave. Nah, Donley, I was just kidding around. You really weren't spamming emotes that bad. It's not a problem. All right, now he's back to spamming emotes. Good. All right. Lost Pixels can probably blame it on me. I constantly do similar stuff in his stream. That's that's funny. It's all good. I disagree, Lost Pixel. He's responsible for his own actions regardless. He's an adult. Regardless of how he acts, he's an adult. Donley says, Lost Pixel, the influencer. I've been peer pressured into my actions, and I am totally not. Who are we kidding? It was me, officer. I done it. Yep. Pretty sure you were like this before you even met Lost Pixel. I really don't want to sneeze some more. Allergies. Jeez. Conley says, "Okay, might need to take a break from Twitch at the moment. Can feel my eye getting a bit pissed, so I'll catch up with you fine people later." Hey, no worries. No worries at all. Go rest your eye up. Um, I'm gonna be ending stream soonish as well. Um, it's gonna be a little bit of a short stream because I got delayed for starting it, but I do have other things I need to do, so I can't really make up the time today. But yeah, rest up your eye, man, and feel better. Lost Pixel says picture looks great, by the way. Thank you. So I'm doing a lot of what's it called? Painting right now, where I'm painting with the expectation of like what I'm going to be doing after I lay down these particular colors, which is something I've noticed, um, like I've begun to do more and more as I paint more. Like that anticipation where I'm just like, okay, I'm doing this right now with the expectation that after this, what I'm going to do is lay in these colors, and that's going to give me the result I want. It's really interesting. Um, I haven't noticed, I didn't notice doing that as much in the past. I'm still not glazing, like it's not the same. Just because there's anticipation of things doesn't mean that I'm glazing. But I do know that like the layering will affect things. Um, of course, you can do it in other ways, but yeah. Is that a cat on this pixel? From here, it looks like a cat. It's another streamer's cat. Oh, nice. Cute. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm just its name is Ploofy. Cute cat. Yeah, let's see. I'd say about 4 or 5 feet, probably 5 feet. Like all these, it is all like 5 feet away from me, so I'm looking at the emotes, and sometimes it's a little hard to see. Welcome back, Des. Oh, check it out. I have something to share. Check it out. These are, I cut a bunch of panels out. Um, so I have a big thing of plastic, a large panel, and I cut these ones out. It's kind of a pain in the ass to do, honestly, but it is what it is. Regardless, I'd have to be cutting them anyway, so oh well. But yeah, cut out panels, and now I just need to sand them, and I have a sander, so yeah, I'll have more stuff to work on soon. In the meantime, I also have these panels back here. Um, the ones back there, those are some old what's it called? ACM panels I had left over. So I primed those, but I cutting those is a little bit easier. I admit the what's it called? The ACM panels are a little easier to cut, but you then have to prime them, so it's a little bit more work. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end stream. I was only planning to stream till 8, and even though my computer messed up and I had to start late, I I have a bunch of things I need to do, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to have to call it a night. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I'll be here on Sunday, and the 25th is Portrait Artist of the Year Paint Along. So I'll make an event for that in the Discord. But yeah, see you soon. Have a good rest of your day. You too, Des. Yeah, you too, Des. You too, Lost Pixel. Sorry, it's a bit of a short stream today. It happens, you know. Oh well. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday, and like I said, the 25th, I'll make an event for it on Discord. Anyways, um, yeah, have a good rest of your week, everyone. Have a good one. Oh, Dia, goodbye. Sorry you showed up just as I was leaving, but yeah, thanks for saying hi.